Alright, we're going to show you real quick how to skin a coyote with the new gambrel that I just posted on, or the new skinning machine I just posted on. So first things first, you got your coyote, you need to do your cut, which should be a slit from the back leg all the way to the tail. You hook the tendon, this is what it would look like, working it all the way down once you've hooked it. Just pulling the hair back, getting everything cleared out, knifing it down to getting it to this point. At this point, once you've gotten it to here, then you would go ahead and hook it into your clamp. Alright, now we're at the point where we've gone and took care of everything, got it down to about the hips, got it to where the tail is about ready to be stripped. I take my loppers, just a simple cheap pair. I got these down at Ace, real cheap. Go ahead and take your front feet, snip them off. You want to about that high up on the elbow. Snip them off, throw them off to the side. Once you've done that, you're at the point you can go ahead and swing the coyote around. Knife your tail all the way down. Pull your hand, get it down to this point. Grab your tail stripper. Pull the tailbone, not the tail stripper, the tailbone out of the tail. So you're at the point now to where, go ahead and hook, let's swing this around, see. Hook it right into the leg area, clamp it. Do the same thing on the other side. Clamp it. Tail's free, everything's free. Go ahead and pick your knife up. There's a little bit of cartilage right here. I just kind of cut it away the best I can. Now these still can tear, so you want to be careful pulling on it. You don't want to put too much torque on it, but here we go. Now we're at to where the shoulder is. Go ahead and swing it around so you can see it. So these are going to be your feet and shoulder. I'm at the point to where these start to show. I'll go ahead and knife and just lightly work it all the way around. There's a triangle right here where your chest is. You want to kind of work that triangle just back a little bit. Don't get too wild. Always cut towards the body, not the fur. Keep your knife tipped that way. That way if you mess up, you cut the meat and not the hide. Give it a little bit more. Alright, so now we're at the point here. What's going on? We're at the point here where we can go ahead and work that leg. Same thing on the other side. Work that leg. This allows it to pull right off. That's why we went and lopped those legs off. Once you get those legs out of there, you can pull this right on through. Go ahead and send it up the way. Like I said, you hear me hitting it a little bit. That way I don't rip the hide. And then we'll get to the point. That's your ear. And I'm out of distance because I need to make a small adjustment. But other than that, I don't really like to pull on my ears and eyes and face. I like to hand walk it down. But go ahead and work your way around the head. The reason why you can see the ears, if you look at it real good, but not blur, that right there is an ear cartilage. We walk it most of the way down. A lot of people cut them up into here, and then what happens is you actually have to go in and dig all this out when you're putting it up on the board. By doing it this way, I'm taking 3/4 of the ear cartilage right down, and I'm working it like that. And then I'll stick my knife on the back side, and majority of the ear stays back with it. So all that comes out is that much. So makes it a lot easier for when you're trying to board them up. Go ahead and always cut back towards the fur. Now that I have my ears cleared up, give it a small pull and then work it down to your eyes. That'll be your, as you can just see, I just came into the jaw area. Might be a little blurry, and I'm sorry about that. But yeah, that'd be your eye here, and then the start of your lips, jaw area. Work that back. Same thing on the other side. And what's nice is when you do that, I normally wear thinner nitrate gloves. It's kind of cold out here today, so I'm wearing thicker gloves, but a lot of times you can stick your finger in the eye holes and give it a pull or a tug. If you're wearing thicker gloves, get your jaw cleared, stick your finger right in it, like that. And that'll give you tension to pull down, be able to work that nose off. And a lot of times I just give it a little pull, stick both hands in it, or both of your jaw area, one finger all the way through. And that just allows you to keep pressure on that nose while you work it down. And I just get it right to the very tip. There's your cartilage right there. The trick that I do, I don't know if a lot of people do it, but I actually take and shave the majority of the nose. That way the cartilage stays with the animal. So let it clear up. Majority of the nose is now soft, and you're not waiting for that to dry up or anything. Now if you're planning on keeping the fur, walk your bottom jaw all the way off so you can tan it with the bottom jaw. If it's going to market, pack it right off and you're all set. That was our skinning machine doing its work. Makes it a lot easier. That way you're not having to put a lot of pressure, pulling. Works good for coon. Fox, you got to be very gentle. I already pull them by hand just because I don't want to rip them. They're very thin. But other than that, coon and coyote, rip them right down, and you don't strain on your arms, your elbows, things like that. When you're doing a lot of them, it makes it a lot easier. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll have some more videos coming soon.